Today we commonly credit the quote of "do one thing every day that scares you" to Eleanor Roosevelt. Now, I did a little bit of research and there's nothing that actually ties her to that quote, but regardless of who said it, in my personal opinion, I think it's a fantastic idea. The thing that I find winds up happening to us both personally and professionally is that we get caught up in our daily routines. We find things that we get comfortable in, and then we stick to those and we stay with them. And you know what, look, I'm just like everybody else. I recognize how challenging it could be to try and do really one thing every day that scares you. But I did have an opportunity that presented itself recently. So I'm cruising around on Facebook with a local group that I follow pretty closely, the Ottawa Mountain Bike Association, and a gentleman had posted that they were going to be hosting what was called their social enduro. Now, an enduro race is something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, but I'm also very realistic in recognizing how physically demanding it is and the amount of time that it's going to take to complete one of these enduro races. And because I had been so keen to try and do one of these races for about 2 years now, when I saw a local race come up that I knew I'd be able to compete in because it fit in my calendar well and the weather was going to be phenomenal for the day, I wasn't going to let that opportunity to do something that was going to scare me. And so I signed up right away. And before I knew it, the day had arrived. Like I say, it was going to be a beautiful Saturday morning, and then I found myself, well, here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
After watching that, this is probably the part of the story where you think I was the underdog who reigned supreme and was able to take first place on the finisher's podium at the end of the day. Well, that's not the case. Just like I had suspected, I came in the bottom third of the novice category. But I was so proud of myself for having competed in something that I knew was going to be challenging for me, that I was able to take the success from that day and transfer it into my professional career. When I came into the office on Monday, I was able to feel like I was absolutely taking on the world, making cold calls and participating in conference calls, trying to complete the challenging quotes that had been sitting on my desk for some time. All of those things then paled in comparison to the challenging things that I had done on that Saturday just prior. Whatever it is that you do in your personal life to take you out of that comfort zone, when you get into the office on Monday, just remember how much you were able to grow in that short period of time. So everybody, thanks for checking back in. And you know what? Over this fall and winter season, get out there and do something that's going to take you out of your comfort zone. Try and do something that's going to scare you.